Water and words are easy to pour, but impossible to recover. Don't consider your reputation, and you may do anything you like. The palace leads to fame, the market to fortune, and loneliness to wisdom. If two ride on a horse, one must ride behind. Jails are always closed yet full, while temples are always open yet empty. A 1-inch error at the start can be 1,000 miles at the end. The person who is his own master cannot tolerate another boss. If you do not want anyone to know, do not do it. Good behavior is a virtue for the man, bad behavior is the virtue of a woman. Never do anything standing that you can do sitting, or anything sitting that you can do lying down. To learn to be industrious takes 3 years, to learn to be lazy takes only 3 days. With justice on your side, you can go anywhere, without it, you can't take a step. Three times an early rise makes a whole day. A great fortune depends on luck, a small one on diligence. A wise man will not rebuke a fool. The rich man plans for the future, but the poor man for the present. Behind every able man, there are always other able men. "10,000 rivers flow into the sea, but the sea is never full." No one knows how difficult anything is until he has tried to do it. If you want your children to have a peaceful life, let them suffer a little hunger and a little coldness. He who plays with fire may become its victim. A candle lights others and consumes itself. The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person doing it. Failure is the mother of success. What appears beautiful is not always good for you. Four things come not back: the spoken word, the spent arrow, the past life, and the neglected opportunity. Better go than send. If you stay long enough in one place, the whole world passes you by. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. A wise bird selects its tree. Only the man who crosses the river at night knows the value of the light of day. A lame cat is better than a swift horse when rats infest the palace. Tell me and I'll forget, show me and I may remember, involve me and I'll understand. A careful foot can step anywhere. Dismantle the bridge after crossing it. A man who has committed a mistake and doesn't correct it is committing another mistake. If you can't change your fate, change your attitude. Bad things never walk alone. The jewel of the heir is the son, the jewel of the house is the child. If you want to know your past, look into your present conditions. If you want to know your future, look into your present actions. The blind are quick at hearing, the deaf are quick at sight. A drop of sweat spent in a drill is a drop of blood saved in a battle. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Patience is a bitter plant, but it has sweet fruit. 100 no's are less agonizing than one insincere yes. Lend money to a bad debtor and he will hate you. Don't waste good iron for nails or good men for soldiers. Ready money can buy whatever is in stock. It does not matter if your tavern sits in a remote location so long as the smell of your wine is appealing. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances, as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. The most highly praised woman is the one about whom no one speaks. Strike a flint and you get fire. Don't strike it and not even smoke will come. If there is a strong general, there will be no weak soldiers. Respect out of fear is never genuine, reverence out of respect is never false. Falling hurts least those who fly low. You never are so easily mistaken as when you think you know the way. To one who waits, a moment seems a year. As it is impossible to please men in all things, our only care should be to satisfy our own consciences. You must scale the mountain if you want to view the plain. They who know the truth are not equal to those who love it, and they who love it are not equal to those who find pleasure in it. When you go to buy, don't show your silver. Your best mirror is someone more beautiful than you. If you are planning for a year, sow rice. If you are planning for a decade, plant trees. If you are planning for a lifetime, educate people. Do not insult the crocodile until you've crossed the river. To know another is not to know the person's face, but to know the person's heart. A clear conscience is the greatest armor. It's better to die 2 years early than to live 1 year too long. It's not that the well is too deep, but rather the rope is too short. Being in the right does not depend on having a loud voice. It is not the destination that is important, but the journey there. The woman who tells her age is either too young to have anything to lose or too old to have anything to gain. When you travel by boat, be prepared for a dunking. A blind cat catches only a dead rat. Drunkenness does not produce faults, it discovers them. Without experience, one gains no wisdom. A courtyard common to all will be swept by none. What is wrong for the powerless is wrong for the powerful. The Father in praising the Son extols himself. A man does not live 100 years, yet he worries enough for 1,000. When the heart is at ease, the body is healthy. It is easy to open a store, the hard part is keeping it open. A good client doesn't change shop in 3 years, a good shop doesn't change clients in 3 years. It takes a year to make a friend, but you can lose one in an hour. When a finger is pointing at the moon, the fool looks at the finger. Those who earn a lot are seldom tired, those who get tired seldom earn a lot. Everyone pushes a falling fence. A child's words have no guile. When people are no longer afraid of death, there is no use threatening them with it. When a man is crazy about a woman, only she can cure him. Solve one problem, and you keep 100 others away. Pleasures are shallow, sorrows deep. He who has nothing to lose is rich. By a long journey we know a horse's strength, so length of days shows a man's heart. Life itself can't give you joy, unless you really will it. Life just gives you time and space, it's up to you to fill it. A single conversation with a wise man is better than 10 years of study. A clumsy bird that flies first will get to the forest earlier. Never leave your field in spring or your house in winter. A reed before the wind lives on, while mighty oaks do fall. Courtesy never offended anybody.